Hello, turkey. Look at this guy. He's got all of his feathers up. Oh, he put them down. He's shy. Hello, everyone. It is April 2nd. My hair is like so big today. I don't know what to do with it. I am going to be getting a hotel room. I was waiting until I got my paycheck this week because I ended up being with like $3 in my account my second day of work. So I was running on just what I had in my car to eat, and which isn't a big deal. It wasn't awful, but it's just, sometimes you gotta like pinch the pennies when you can. But I have made up this contraption where hopefully I'm able to like record. But with this phone, I can't actually record with the phone speaker because if I do, it's this really weird white noise. I'm not really sure why that happens, but for some reason this phone does that. And until I pay off my old phone that I dropped in the bay, I'm going to be using this phone to film. And hopefully soon I can get a new phone and then I won't have to use the microphone on the headphones to record. The reason why I'm getting a hotel room tonight is because every once in a while, me and my boyfriend will meet up and actually get to spend time with each other. We have schedules that are better coincided now just because I have a different schedule for work than I did before, and so our schedules as far as working goes are very similar now, which is great, but it's really hard to see each other still because he has his life, I have my life. We both have kind of separate schedules as far as like free time goes. So when we do have the chance to actually spend a night together to just like hang out and actually have time, then we will. So since I got paid this morning, I can do that. And also I wanted to get a hotel room because I really just want to shower and take a bath and actually like get clean. And I know that not a lot of people have this option, and because I do, I'm taking advantage of it. But sometimes you just gotta pinch pennies and you can't get a hotel room, and if that's the case and you're not under quarantine, I would definitely go to like a nearby gym or something to shower. But since I have the opportunity to shower at a hotel room, I'm just using that opportunity. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But for now, we're gonna head to Sacramento. So I was trying to get to Folsom Lake and I could not. All of the parks that are by the lake, because I was just gonna park there and like sit by a big body of water, but I can't because all of the parks that are right on the edge of the lake, they've closed. So yeah, lake time is not happening today, but I went ahead and bought myself a cake square from Rayleigh's. As you guys, I think, know by now, this is my obsession. These cake squares are so good. And I also got myself half a gallon of almond milk. I don't think I'm going to finish that all in one sitting, but we'll see. And, of course, strawberry Ramoon soda because it is amazing. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos, I'm gonna catch up on Philip DeFranco shows, and just kind of chill for a sec. I don't really know where I'm going next, but we'll see. I might explore. There was this really, really cool offshoot from Folsom Lake into the American River, and it's like these big caverns to the river, and I really want to go down there, but I don't know how to get there. So I'm gonna see if I can find a way to get down there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know. Guys, it's like 4 p.m. and it's literally taken me this long to figure out a place where I could actually get to the water. So I found a place I can see the water from here. I was originally planning to go to Folsom Lake, but Folsom Lake is pretty much all barred off. You can't go into any of the parks or recreational areas, and you basically have to hike in. So I decided to go to the American River, which is an offshoot of Folsom Lake, which was the next best option. So I found a place that's right along the river, and I was like, you know what? if this place is closed, then I'll just try to find another place, but I'll just take a chance. And I did, and I found it, and it's open, and there's people here, but everybody's keeping a pretty good distance from each other. I'll show you guys once I get down there what it looks like, but it's a really pretty area. There's a lot of trees, there's a lot of like little fairy groves and stuff like that. So I'm so excited. I'm so glad. I just spent an hour or so by the American River, and it was so refreshing to just be by water and be able to walk in the river, listen to the birds, listen to the water. There was a bunch of little birds that were dancing through the trees and dancing through the grass that was growing on the side of the banks of the river, and it was just so relaxing and so wonderful and so needed. I think I just needed to have time where I didn't have to be doing anything. I didn't have to be thinking about anything. I could just sit and appreciate nature and appreciate the sounds and the smells and the earth beneath my feet. And I think I don't do that often enough. I grew up in the middle of 80 acres, and I spent so much of my childhood barefoot. And I think that it's so important to take time to just stand on the earth and remember that although we feel separate from it, we are part of it. Ultimately, when we die, our physical bodies become part of the earth. And I don't know, there's something very magical about just taking off your shoes and walking on the earth and walking in water and feeling the gravel and the sand and the stones beneath your feet. And and I don't know, I'm just glad I did it, and I'm glad I took the time to do that. One thing that really made me sad though was that I spent a lot of time here and just appreciating what was around me and the beautiful nature around me. And there were so many pieces of trash everywhere. And I don't know why it's complicated for people to just simply put the trash that they have in their pocket or put it in their car and take it to a trash receptacle. There aren't a lot of trash cans out here, and I appreciate that about this area, but it means that there's not a lot of trash cans around that you can put your trash in, and that shouldn't discourage people from taking their trash with them and bringing it to a trash can somewhere. It's just so sad and disrespectful to go to a place that is so beautiful, that has given you space to relax in, and that is sacred ground. And I don't think that that gives us any right to disrespect it by leaving our trash and leaving things that were not meant to just be sitting here. I just don't think it's respectful. And so please, 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 if you're going to spend time in nature, wherever it is, please respect the land and do not leave trash behind. I know it's just one more thing to do, but even if you don't have a trash bag with you, just put the trash in your pocket, put it in your car. It's not that much trouble to take it with you. That is my PSA for the day. I won't say anything more about it, but I also want to give a quick shout out to Philip Bell. He emailed me today and was saying how much he loves watching my videos, which I say watching with quotation marks because he is blind. So he just listens to my videos. But I wanted to give a shout out and thank you, Philip. I appreciate your words and I appreciate you reaching out and saying hello. He also gave me a link to a website called invisiblepeople.tv. And he was saying that it is by someone who follows the stories of homeless people around the US. And I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't actually explored anything with it, but I figured I would share in case you guys wanted to check it out as well. So I figured I would give that a shout out too. I'm glad I spent time to do this. I'm glad I spent time in nature. And now I'm gonna look for a boba tea place because I really like boba tea and I'm really craving it right now. So I'm gonna go find a boba tea place. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and I hope you guys are taking some time to spend in nature today and appreciate the things around you, whether that is near a river, in a field, in a neighborhood, or in a park. But just take some time to be outside, say hello to the sun and to the sky, and if you're at night, say hello to the moon and the stars and the Milky Way and all of the wonderful things around you. Okay, have a good day.